Hi, good day. Welcome to Surahita TV, a channel where we draw our inspiration. This time, I would like to clarify things about love because there are notions that we can hear from others and through the internet that and those notions sometimes they blind us what really love is. Now, the first thing I would like to clarify is love isn't blind. Love actually is it is something that makes you see things that others cannot see. Love makes you see things that others cannot see. Like, for example, if there is a guy and this guy falls in love with a woman not so ideal, not so that smart, not that so attractive, and then we find that guy blind. This guy is blind. Why would he fall in love with that woman? No, we are blind, but he isn't blind. He actually sees things in her that we do not see. So love makes you see person in much deeper dimension, not just in a superficial way. So imagine if we would love like how God loves us. What does it mean when you say God loves you? So that means God sees things in you that others do not see it in you because God sees you in a much deeper way. So that's the first thing I would like to clarify. Love makes you see things that others cannot see. When I was still a child, my mother told me, when you marry someday, marry a woman that you marry a woman that you meet in the church. Do not marry the woman that you just meet somewhere else, like in the club. And you know what? The first time I saw my wife, my then girlfriend Jen, every time I saw her in the church, I remember my mother. I remember my mother. So I don't just see things in her. I recall words in her. Whenever I see Jen, I remember my mother. And I said, "Oh, I see something in this woman. I see words coming back." But this afternoon we will be giving a testimony. It's actually a 1 minute testimony at the Feast Ayala in Bacolod. There's a chapel there in the first level. I don't know, it's the ground floor. We will be giving a testimony there later on this day at the feast for 1 minute only. But that's very overwhelming on our part to share our testimony after we have attended the Lux Light of Jesus retreat, couples retreat last year, and it helped us a lot. It makes us see things on each other that we don't see before, because in that retreat we even fell in love much much deeper. Okay, the second thing I would like to clarify about love is love is not just feeling. Love is a decision. But you know what? That's sometimes that's boring to discuss it. Everybody knows it that love is a decision. But I would like to clarify even more about that. Love isn't just a decision. Love is a delight. Love is a delight. It's not a duty. It's a delight. Even it is even in the Bible in Psalms that delight yourself into the Lord and he will give you the desires of your heart. So the word delight is very important in the element of deciding to love someone. Because sometimes when you say love is a decision, so love is boring, it's just a duty. No. Love, yes, it is a decision, but still, it is a delight. So, girls, listen. Example, there is one guy who would tell you, you know what, I love you because you're beautiful. I love you because you're smart. I love you because you're attractive. That's the first guy. And the second guy would tell you, you know what, I love you. And I have decided to love you. It's my delight loving you. And no one can stop me. Which guy will you choose? The first guy or the second guy? Now, this leads me to the third point. Love is forever. If others would say love is not forever, please don't believe them. Love is forever. And please take note of this very important point. Love is forever. And if it is not forever, then it is not love. I learned it from Father Chow again. But where do you base it? Where do you base that? I based it from the Bible. When Paul says, love endures forever. But what does it mean? What does it mean when you say, love is forever? Because sometimes as you see it around, it's not happening. But no, it's actually happening. You just don't see it. You just have to fall in love to see that love is forever. Listen, listen. I love my parents. And I do not say that my love for parents is subject to time. It's just like 1,000 years or 10,000 years or a million years. No, my love for them is forever. And their love for me as well is also forever. It's not limited by time. It's not subject to time. My love for my children, for my wife, my friends, our love for the poor should not just be temporary. Should not be subject to time. It's forever. What does it mean? What do I mean by that when you say forever? Because others would not conceive the idea that love is forever because they find it hard to understand forever. What is forever? Forever means permanence. Forever means timelessness. It's going beyond time. And when it is not forever, it's not love. But, Sir Jess, Sir Ahita, I have loved that person for 10 years, and then after 10 years, he changed, and then I stopped loving him. I left him. He left me. So that means I have not loved him at all? I would like to say yes. You have not loved him at all. If a person stops loving you, he has not loved you at all. So what is forever then? Forever focuses more on the decision and on the delight. Loving a person, renewing it every day. Can I tell something about our relationship with my marriage with Jen? We, as real as other marriages, we quarrel often. And thanks to the retreat makes our quarrel even not that so frequent, but medyo laka na. It becomes less frequent. But every time we quarrel, sometimes I think that, permi na lang away. As other relationships, you experience that as well. Tugamba, away na naman. But you know what? When you love the person, you don't focus on the patterns of quarrel. Because I can also see it. We quarrel often, but we also reconcile often. So when you love someone, you don't focus on the patterns of quarrel. You focus on the patterns of reconciliation. And you engage yourself into improving your skills on that reconciliation. Make that reconciliation be your skill. That's the key to fight the patterns of quarrel. You should look at and improve the skill on improving yourself how to deal with quarrel and how to deal reconciling with that woman, with that wife of mine. And usually the guy would initiate first. I initiate first. I'll tell you how next time. So it's more than 10 minutes. Thank you for listening. But I would like to clarify three things. Love isn't blind. Love makes you see things that others cannot see. Love is not just a feeling. It's not just even a mere decision. It's a delight. It's not a duty. It should be coming also from the appetite. It's a decision. It's a delight. You have this. It's a decision. Another is kapilagid sutsuriton. Another is love is forever. It's beyond time. It's permanent. It's timelessness. I hope we love our parents, we love our spouses, we love our children differently this time. Love them because it's your delight loving them, and no one can stop you loving them. Thank you so much for listening. It's longer now, but for those who can finish this video, thank you so much. And I cannot believe that I am nearing the first 100 subscribers now. Thank you so much. And I cannot sustain this without your support. Thank you so much, and I promise I am always praying for you. Be in love, see things, be delightful in things, and don't subject yourself in time. Be fixed in love. Thank you.